everyone. In today's session, we are going to learn about solving problem for clustering using DBScan. So the data for the problem can be given as a scatter point like this, with given the coordinates for all these points. First thing is we have to calculate the proximity between the points. If they are nearer, or if they are close enough, then they can fall into one cluster. Hope you all remember the important terminologies associated with DBScan, that is core point, border point, and noise point or outlier. And we had also mentioned in the previous session that the input for the problem for solving using DBScan is epsilon, that is the radius of the circle, and the minimum points, that is the minimum number of points to be present in the circle. So given these inputs, we can solve the problem. Suppose if the problem is like this, given the coordinates, you have to calculate the proximity using the distance matrix, Euclidean distance matrix, and fill the proximity table. If you have the proximity table directly given along with the inputs as epsilon and minimum points, then you can start solving the problem directly. Here I have considered the proximity table directly with the inputs epsilon and minimum points. The first step in this algorithm is you have to start visiting the points one by one to decide whether that particular point is either a core point or a border point. So unless you know the core point, you can't decide border point. So if you know core point and border point, then you can decide the noise point. So first we will assume all these points are noise points or border points in the initial steps. Now you can start visiting any of the points however you want. I'm starting from point F. So what is the minimum requirement here? Epsilon should be 1.5. Epsilon is the radius of the circle, and if you draw a circle with 1.5 radius from a point, there should be minimum of 3 points inside the circle. That is the rule, DBScan rule. So now we will see these are the distance you have calculated for the given coordinates for all the points using Euclidean distance. Now all these values inside the table are the distance. So this distance is distance between A and B. This is between A and C. So hope you understand the distance matrix like this. Now we will see I have started visiting the point F. So we will check whether how many points are within the radius of point F. So this is more than 1.5, more than 1.5, more than 1.5. We have 0.5 which is less than 1.5, 1.2 which is less than 1.5, and 0. We are considering this value also. So including this value, that is the distance between the point and itself, we have 1, 2, 3. So what should be the minimum points inside the circle? So 3. So F satisfies the minimum points. So we can call F as a core point. Next we will go to point E. So this is greater than 1.5, greater than 1.5. This is less than 1.5, less than 1.5, less than 1.5, and less than. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 points less than which are less than 1.5. So E can also be called a core point. Next we will go to point D. So we are visiting point D. So these are all greater than 1.5. We have 1, 2, 3 points which are less than 1.5. So I can call point D also a core point. Next we will move on to point C. So we have only 1 and 2 points which are less than 1.5, and so these are less than 1.5. We will see whether any of these distance which are neighbor to the core points. See, how do we decide the border point? Border point is a point which doesn't satisfy the minimum points, but it will be neighbor to the core point. So we will just check whether C is a border point or noise point. So 1.4, that is less than 1.5 distance, given epsilon distance, and that is with the point E, that is associated with point E, and point E is a core point. So 1.4, that is C, is in the radius of, it's in the circle of point E. So C is the neighbor of E. So what do we call C? A border point. So C with the distance 1.4 with E, that is C falls inside the circumference of point E. So that is C is the neighbor of E. So we can call C as a border point. Then we will visit point B. So it has 2 points less than 1.5. So 0.7 is with point A. The distance between A and B is 0.7, and 0.7 is with the point A, which is not a core point. So this can't be considered. So we can say B is a noise point. You can call B as a noise point or outlier. So we'll go to A. The same case, A is with 0 and 0.7, and it is neighbor to B, which is a noise point. So A is also a noise point, or you can call it as an outlier. So here you should understand few things. One is for the given problem, given the coordinates of the points, you have to use the Euclidean distance to find the proximity and update the proximity table. Once you have the proximity table, the inputs are, the mandatory inputs for the algorithm is epsilon, that is the radius of the circle, and minimum points, the number of minimum points to be present in the circle, which is drawn from a point with the 1.5 radius. So we given all this data, you have to now start visiting each point one by one. You can go in any order. I've started from the last point to the first point. So we have started visiting. You have to consider the distance from the point to other points. It should fall within the radius of the circle, and it should also satisfy the minimum number of points in that particular circumference. If it doesn't satisfy, then you should check whether that particular point falls inside circumference of any of the core points. If it doesn't satisfy the minimum points, but if it is in the circumference of any core point, then you can call it as a border point. Otherwise, it becomes either core point or a noise point. So if it satisfies both the condition, then it's a core point. If it doesn't satisfy, if any point doesn't satisfy the minimum points, but it is a neighbor of any core point, then you can call it as a border point. If it doesn't satisfy the epsilon condition and minimum points condition, then you can call it as a noise point. So this is how you solve the given problem for clustering using DBSCAN algorithm. It's very simple. You just have to understand the definition of all these core point, border point, and noise point. Please go through the diagram which I explained in the previous session. That gives you a clear idea what are these points and how to find out these points. Once you know the definition of these points, then solving DBSCAN problem is very easy.